Hey, this is Andrew Brown. In this video, I want to take a quick look at YQ. So YQ is a library that is similar to JQ. It doesn't have the same functionality as JQ, but it supports most of its commands. What I really like it for is converting one file type to another or quickly working with YAML files. So what we can do is go ahead and install this, and I'm not sure why it doesn't show the installation instructions here. I'll go to version 3, and I know that they show up right away. I thought they did. Go back over here, click on YQ. That's fine. I believe it's brew install YQ. I'm going to go ahead and just make a new folder here called YQ. Okay, and we'll make a new file, readme.md. We'll say brew install YQ. And so YQ is installed. So we should be able to take a file and use similar syntaxes. So if we copy this first line here from JQ, from our JQ video, and we just try to pipe it to YQ, would it work? Let's hope so. Now, it might not work right off the bat because we might have to specify the outputs and things like that. We go ahead there, and we're starting to get some formatting. Again, I don't really want that. I want it to be YAML. So I'm going to say, it might be reading it as a single string as opposed to actually JSON. So I'm going to say parse JSON. And now we're getting back YAML. And we can also say, like, we don't necessarily want it to be the output to be that. We maybe say CSV. Let's see if we can do that. No, it won't work for that, but let's say JSON. So we're taking a JSON and exporting out back JSON. I wonder if we could do XML. Yep, so we get it back as XML if we want. And you could parse XML and get back JSON or YAML, but usually you're going to want YAML here. All right, and I suppose the idea is that we could probably select things. So let's see if we can do that. So we'll try VPCs. So we'll be trying some of our syntax here. We have to have that period in the front. Remember, this is JQ's language. Okay, so notice now it doesn't select that. So now we can do this and say square brace, cider block. Okay, and you get the idea. It's very similar. It's very similar to JQ, but you know, you might run into some issues, and that's why I would probably recommend that you use JQ when you for most use cases, and use YQ when you're working with YAML files or you have simpler queries. Because if we go down this list here, I'm pretty certain that, like, these ones aren't going to work, or if they don't, maybe there's some kind of change that we have to make. So let's just try this one here. I'm very confident that, like, this one won't work here. Go here and select this. Yeah, it says input syntax error on cider block. So, you know, again, still nice tool, and I want you to know about it. And you might see me use it a few times because I really like YAML. But there you go.